Now, obviously, what Whately is doing is building a scenario that is not only oriented towards Napoleon, but towards the miracles of Jesus. You see. And the point of the piece of satire is simply that there is something wrong with Hume's canons of historical evidence. You see. Because nobody doubts that Napoleon or Bonaparte existed and did all that. You see. It is an unsurpassed thing. Never happened before, likely never will again. You see. So there must be something wrong with the canons of belief, the criteria for how belief is induced. You see. So Whately left it at that. What he's really doing is questioning Hume's epistemology. You see. Is empirical evidence, including second-hand evidence from other observers, is empirical evidence as limited in regards to belief as Hume suggests? Okay, let's see. Any question, comment there? All right, existence of God. Existence of God. In addition to the section in the inquiry on divine providence, he has two other works of great significance on belief in God. One is his dialogues concerning natural religion. I put these titles on the board last time. His dialogues concerning natural religion. And the other is his natural history of religion. The first, the dialogues, deals with the logic, that is to say, with attempts at demonstrative knowledge of the existence of God. The second deals not with the logic, but with the psychology. Demia and Philo. Those three. Cleanthes argues empirically. Wants to argue from empirical evidence, cosmological, teleological arguments, to a matter-of-fact conclusion. Demia is something of a Platonist, with a priori arguments from the relation of ideas, the good God, who still thinks that God is really ineffable, beyond experience, beyond thought, something of a mystic. So it's really the mystical presence of God that's his final line. The third is Philo, who is skeptical of both, and claims that in any case belief in God makes no practical difference. If all you've got is belief in some sort of first cause or perfect being, apart from something more than simply belief in God, it's quite independent of morality. It makes no ethical difference. In the process, he points out that the empirical arguments, cosmological, teleological, seem to depend on analogies. And so they try to say that the cause must be like the effect, analogous to the effect. Well, Hume makes a lot of fun of that, since there's so much vegetative existence on this earth. Does that mean God is going to be like a cosmic cabbage? You see? But in any case, the most you would get is some sort of anthropomorphic deity, by analogy to the highest kind of existence on the earth. And as far as Demia is concerned, the argument is simply that relations and ideas get us nowhere on matters of fact, which you expect. It's difficult to know just where Hume comes out in that. Obviously, some of his skepticism comes out in Philo. It is his view that simply believing that the proposition God exists is true makes no moral difference to people. In the light of what he said about cause and effect on the human will, that's certainly the case. Ideas don't cause anything. It's impressions that produce results. But on the other hand, there are places where he, places in his writings generally, where he seems to be closer to Cleanthes, as if he finds some weight to the force of that sort of thing on belief. Now, he has another little work about the same time called The Skeptic, in which he says that natural religion alone cannot long activate the mind. We have to find some method of affecting the imagination. There must be something historical as well as philosophical about the divinity. You know, that sounds as if he's saying that natural religion without some historical act of God is not going to elicit belief, which is, of course, what some Calvinists say anyway. That belief in God without the coming of Christ isn't logically possible. I'm not convinced they're right, but that's what they say. And he was raised in a Scottish Presbyterian background. In the natural history of religion, on the other hand, he argues that there is a gradual historical development of belief from an early polytheism, that belief because of the constancy of various things, towards a monotheism that arises when there is contemplation of nature and its organized unity. The trouble is that monotheism becomes an idea without the compelling power of the polytheistic deities around you all the time. And so he's not quite sure, beyond saying that there is a psychological process at work in the history of religions, and his work there may have encouraged the development of the study of the history of religions and the evolution of religion, which, again, let's pick it up next time and see what you want to do.